one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, are words that we recite when we recite the Pledge of Allegiance to our flag. Those are not just words, however. They are ideals that the American people have lived by since the creation of this country. They're ideals that, for too long now, have been attacked by the anti-government crazies and the Sarah Palins and the Glenn Becks and the racists and the haters of this country and the people of this country. And the One Nation movement is a movement that has now decided that we should bring together coalitions that have not existed since the 1960s in this country. Coalitions that, when they existed, changed this country. And we are going to change this country again. We are going to do that because the majority of people in this country do not believe in the haters, do not believe in the anti-government crazies, do not believe in the Tea Party, do not believe in the Glenn Becks, do not believe in the Sarah Palins.
This rally promises to be a coming together. It is what it is named, One Nation. It is to bring together people of faith, people, workers, people from different races, across different backgrounds, to come together in a true representation about who we are as a country, in direct contrast to what we see in the news every day with the Tea Party and the people who are about polarization and division in this country.
There's no honor in shipping jobs out of the country. Now, Glenn Beck may think that's honorable, but the average American doesn't. If progressives do what we're supposed to do and show up October 2nd, here's what's going to happen. That media fabrication, that this teabagger tidal wave that we've been led to believe is taking place in America is going to be shown for what it really is, and it's a teabagger trickle. The people who show up at this progressive get-together for labor, for people who understand that they're fighting for the last America, the last rights of America, to hold things together after being hammered by Republicans for 8 years.
Next we have representing Unemployed Workers Action Group, Chris Williams. I am the face of the unemployed. I have been unemployed as a 99er and I've lost my benefits. Our organization is out here to represent the 99ers across the nation that have lost their benefits and need jobs. Our main focus is to get jobs. 3 weeks ago, the Unemployed Action Workers, UWAG, had a rally. Well, today, 3 days later than that, Glenn Beck said, these people are un-American. Glenn Beck is wrong. We are Americans, and we want to be put back to work. We must mobilize. We will definitely see you on 10/2. Yeah.
Brothers and sisters, I'm asking you to come out in force as utility workers, to contact your local union leadership. We will supply buses and march on Washington on October 2nd like the utility workers have never seen before.
But what I look at this march as is building a movement. And it is not a movement based on what politician is in power.
Yes.
It is not a movement that is based on what the issue of the day is. It is a movement based on very powerful, decentralized groups that are coming together to work in concert with each other, not just on this march, but in the future.
On October 2nd, CWAers, 200 other progressive groups, will be on the Mall in Washington, D.C. Over 200,000 people will be here. On October 2nd, get on a bus, particularly in the 12-state area around Washington, from Virginia to New England, to West Virginia and Ohio. CWA will be sponsoring buses, so get on board.
We are participating in One Nation, working together, a national movement that is trying to make the case all across this country that Americans need to be put back to work and we need to fix our economy through a fair and just comprehensive immigration reform. And as part of our first step of this One Nation working together, we are going to mobilize thousands of members on October 2nd on the Washington Mall.
I'm Eileen Landy, the elected secretary of UUP. We have moved our entire delegate assembly around to accommodate those who want to attend the One Nation March in Washington on October 2nd. Many of our people are going to go directly from our delegate assembly in Buffalo to Washington either late Friday night or early on Saturday morning. And we have people from across the state attending by riding buses with NYSET or riding buses with the NAACP, the Central Labor Councils, any mechanism they can to get there. Why is it important that we go? Because we're in an education union. We educate the people who will hold the jobs of the future, who will be the educators of the future, and because social justice is a part of this as well.
Well, Robert, if I decide to march on Washington, I know I can count on you for promotion. I won't shake you down.
I'll be there.
I won't shake you down for any money so we can bust people in, but I know that you'd work.